Welcome along to English Park for this semi-final of the Blackwells Reta Fitzpatrick Cup. Tonight we have Ferrymead Bays in the white versus Cashmere Technical in the yellow and blue. It's a fresh old night tonight. There's plenty of jackets out there and a very sparse looking crowd that will opted to tune in hopefully here. I'll go through the teams. We've got Cashmere Technical in goal, Jade Middleditch. Number 3, Lara Wall. Number 4, Michaela Hunt. Number 6, Kate Taylor. Number 7, Kate Guilford. Number 8, Samantha Senior. Number 9, Emma Kench. Captain, number 10, Nicola Dominikovic. Number 11, Janelle Arthur. And number 12, Kate Loy. Number 16, Katie Pinkner. Now they're coached by Pete Dawson and assisted by Mike Gilchrist and Lucy Dawson. Physio Jessica Moore, team managers Kirsten Taylor and Catherine Van Impel. The coin toss going underway now. We've got the Ferrymead Bays girls in goal, Sally Brocard. Number 4, Jasmine Ball. Captain, number 5, Sophie Williams. Number 6, Mackenzie Haberfield. Number 7, Connor Duggan. Number 8, Katie Estob. Number 9, Hayley Pirard. Number 10, Jess Dyer. Number 14, Eleanor Clark. Number 17, Maya Cook. Number 19, Jamie Patterson. They're coached by Oliver Hawkins and assisted by Alexander Elempif. Our officials for the day. In the middle, Brian Prescott, assisted by Ben Evans and Scott Hall. So there'll be plenty of, both teams will be looking to get this game underway as soon as they can. It's very chilly out there. There's a good wind flying down the ground. Looks like the teams might be swapping ends. And yeah, got a Ferrymead Bays kick-off by the looks of it. There's a couple more people come in. There's some fish and chips to keep each other warm. And we'll get it ready to get this game underway. Both teams looking to advance to the final. We have the winner of this game will meet Coastal Spirit, who overcame Horsell United last week. And here we go. Ferrymead Bay starting off with it, heading deep for a start. Advanced down this right hand side. Exploring the avenues down here. Ball through to the Cashmere Technical defence. It's Kate Taylor coming away with it there. Spending a lot of time in Auckland at the moment, I understand. Advancing in football, a very strong footballer, plays for the Pride. And Nicola Dominikovic there retaining position, but giving it away. Again, Bays trying to, unable to retain the position, but they're back into it now. Both sides looking to get into the speed of the game. Look for that early advantage, all very important in cup football, of course. Good press going on here from Cashmere Technical. Bays dealing with it well. And good retention of possession there from the Bays ladies. Last time I saw them play here, it was in the quarter-final where they overcame Waimak. It was 2-0 that game. They played very well at Ferrymead Bays. And to get here, Cashmere Technical had the task of beating their reserve team, which they did quite easily, so a bit of a bigger step up. Emma Kench trying to connect up there with a through ball. And the ball makes it all the way back to Sally in goal there. Square ball, Dominikovic links up with Kench. She can get to this first. The keeper's come out well. coped with it for a moment there, and keeper probably did very well there to squash that chance from Emma Kinch as she drove into the box. But keeper Sally Berard came out, did fall back to Cashmere Technical, and the ball ended up sailing over the bar. Good promising start there from the Cashmere Technical girls. Had a disappointing loss in the weekend, 3-2 to the New World Premiership to the champions Coastal Spirit. Cashmere going so close sometimes on occasions to getting that win over Coastal Spirit. Nearly did it, but they'll have that one more. If they can get past this hurdle of Ferrymead Bays, they'll get another chance in the final. And Kate Taylor's composure at the back there. To Kate Pinkner here on the right. And a searching ball through. That's the centre-back's been caught there, doesn't look happy. But the advantage is being played. A through ball for Emma Kinch, putting the centre-back under pressure. Ferrymead Bay's being able to deal with that okay. Looks like everyone's up and ready to go again. And we'll restart with the ball here from Katie Pinker. Connor Duggan advancing up this right-hand side, trying to disrupt, get position back for Bays. The wind's fair howling through English Park here tonight. There's not too many in the Steve Sumner stand. But they're all very well rugged up, some big jackets out there, woolly hats. There's Cashmere Technical, work the ball up from the back into Janelle Arthur. She scored a few goals this season. So work the ball out onto the right hand side to Emma Kinch. Well picked up there by the advancing Ferrymead Bays defender. Looks to link up. Linesman spotted that one. Just broke a wee bit too early over there on the far side, Ferrymead Bays. But a great effort there to turn some promising Cashmere Technical position into an attacking movement. Okay, Taylor just a wee little stumble there. She'd be quite happy she was on her own. Out to Pinker. Back into Taylor. A ball into Loy. It's kept in. Loy on the ball again. Linking with Sam Senior in there. And Kinch has come deep for the ball. Nice play here from Cashmere Technical. Not going anywhere, the defence is sound. It's good structure. Dominikovic is on the ball now. She looks to feed Lara Wall. She tries to get it pulled back into the box. Only to find a Ferrymead Bays foot there for the first clearance in the first corner of the night. Lara Walsh out here on the left performed very well in the Pride environment last summer. I'm sure she'll want to do so again in the upcoming National League. So I'm looking forward to that. Got some back to 2 rounds of the National Women's League this season. And we've got Kinch on the ball. She's supported short, and they're going to use that. The Wall takes on, drives into the box, drives the ball across, and another corner resulted. Ferrymead B is being asked questions here, and so far they've got the answers. Kinch ready to launch this one in. Probably into a bit of a breeze. Oh, and the keepers did well there. I'm not sure if that was going to creep inside the near post. Wasn't able to handle it and gone for the short one again. Yeah, that must be hard to kick the ball in from the corner there. Michaela Hunt, I think it is, on the ball. Well defended by Clark. The ball's back with Cashmere Technical. They get into this too, keeping that ball moving. It's around the back, the structure from Ferrymead Bays is there though, they've got a good setup. Got Loy on the ball there, just composing things, all sort of halfway pass. But it's fallen the way of, all tidied up well. And Kench has stayed over here after taking the corners. She looks to drive in. As does Pinkner. Taylor tidying up, switching the play. Michaela Hunt there looking for a searching ball. It looked to be dealt with, but no. And Janelle Arthur turns and has a wee crack. Well defended by Bays. These are some. Looks like Lara Wall on the ball. She tears down the side there, drives it across. Kench is there, but so is the waiting defender for Ferrymead Bays, and they've cleared it. But not very far up the field, and here comes Cashmere Technical again. Bounce it in off Kench. Out to Lloyd. She tried to get the ball past the defending midfield. And Dyer getting the ball in the middle circle, tries to turn straight into the defender. Another driving run here from the Cashmere Technical players. Enjoying getting forward at the moment, but the defence is waiting for them. And the shots are starting to come from distance, with no real sting on them. And Borrard picks it up nicely. Puts the ball up very high. No one able to meet it on bounces and falls to Taylor. Surveying her options. Rolls it into Lloyd. And she's on the ball again. She's released Janelle Arthur down the left-hand side. She's going to square the ball across. Who's in there? Dominikovic misses it. Just must have been screened by the defender well enough there. She couldn't get on it. But a tantalising ball delivered in there by Janelle Arthur. And so far, this Ferrymead Bays defence has been up to the challenge. But most of the play, attacking play, has been enjoyed by the Cashmere Technical, the ladies in yellow. Janelle Arthur, no, that's Lara Wall, is turned and squeezed one in. The keeper was able to recover after an initial error. And she sends the ball up. Looking at just trying to see which way the wind's going, and the flags, the corner flags are off. Seem like the wind might be across the field, blowing straight into the Steve Sumner stand at the moment. Sometimes it's hard to see or understand what the wind's doing out there. It does tend to swirl around in this arena. Here's Sam Senior. Ball back out to Michaela Hunt. She chooses to come back here to Pinker, to Taylor. Taylor slides it across. Right. We drive in, tries to connect up with Kench. She's not able to return the pass, but she goes straight back on into defending. And the press is high from Cashmere Technical. They're hunting away, trying to force that error from the Ferrymead Bays defence. And Ball makes it out here to Ball. Exchanges with it. Turns straight into a player there. Clark, not able to make any forward movement for her team. Taylor spreads the ball again. And Cashmere Technical look to come in here. Dominikovic links up, out wide to Kench, darts in. Ball back in with Guildford. And a turn of pace out there. It looks like Dominikovic has slid the ball across into the 6-yard area, but she's ended up in the back of the net of one of the spare goals. The keeper was up for that challenge. The high ball, and he'll go. Ferrymead Bay's a wee sniff. Middle ditch coming out there, clears the ball nicely. Does who cover defending? Senior. Moves the ball out wide onto the right-hand side. Dominikovic not playing a deeper role than I've seen her play before, but more than capable in the edge, making a nuisance of herself. She gets the ball, she can move with a rate of knots to create any defence there, a lot of trouble. And they've got her the ball, head goes, tries to feed the ball through to Kench, but easily dealt there with the Ferrymead Bay's defence. And Bays, look, here's a one-on-one chance. Taylor to middle ditch. The composure's there. It's a good pass. It is to Senior. Back out to Taylor. Out to Pinker. Fed down the line to Wall. Looking for support. A strong pass into Senior. She's worked it out there. That's well played. Cashmere technical. Tried one side and the ball ends up out the other side into Kench. Draws a defender. Tries to release Kench down the line, but it's cut out by Bays. Here's Dyer. Trying to get things moving for her side. Ferrymead Bays as they get the ball over the halfway line. One would think they might need to get a few more bodies forward and get a consolidated attack, but there's that opportunity for a break, and it's a searching ball through at the moment. We've got Dominikovic on the ball with a bit of space. It's caught up. The defender can't see who that is on the ball, but the defence coped with that one okay. Pinker on the ball. And a good intercept here from Bays. They've got 2 or 3 forward here. Dyer looking to link up with the midfield. Searching ball through. Taylor's there. More than capable of dealing with that one. And she does. A good looking ball through there from Elstob, I think it was. Wall, link it up. Fancy move there from Kench, didn't pay off. But here comes the press. Dominikovic and Kench both teaming up on the defender. And the pass is loose and they've paid on it again. Janelle Arthur trying to find the ball through there to Wall. But we're back with Pinker. Loy's getting involved regularly in the centre midfield. She's trying to launch attacks from there. Very composed player. And Bays sort of half dealing with that one. They've got it under control now. Spread it well here. A bit of time. What can they construct here? Good patience. They set up an attack, see if they can consolidate here by having the ball. But Kench has got it. Setting up another attack, they return the ball to the back line. Hunt surges in. Supporting runs are there, Senior spins on it. Gets the ball out to Kench. Back to Senior. Spreads it out to Loy. I'm not sure she would have meant to do that, but the 1-2 with a base player. They've still retained possession, and Wall, every time she's got the ball here, she's been a nuisance. She drives in, searching ball forward. The keeper's able to deal with it. Barrard sends the ball out wide. Kench is fast enough, she's read that. Got the ball with a one-on-one. Unable to shake a defender there. So these two teams have played each other's 4 times already this year. all games going the way of Cashmere Technical. And they'll be looking to make it 5. They've both got one more game in the New World Premiership. Wall's cross is partly dealt with by the defenders. And we're going to restart from a goal kick. They've played each other 4 times, all in the New World Premiership. All games going the way of Cashmere Technical. And Cashmere Technical are runners-up in the league. And with 1 game to go, Bays are 5th. 1 point behind 4th. They meet the champions Coastal Spirit this weekend. So not an easy task. And there's Dyer on the ball. She's going to shot a searching ball through. An optimistic long-range effort there from Clark. After Dyer sent her through. Now, with the season all but up for these ladies, the final presents itself as an opportunity to keep on playing. Be many players out in this park looking to carry on playing through the summer in the Canterbury Pride environment. I'm sure this video will be watched by Alana Gunn as she puts together a title defending Canterbury United Pride team for this 2-round National League coming up, starting in September, finishing in December. And here's Wall. She'll look to feature. She drives in, left-footed cross, gets into the box. Set up for Senior. Gets a bit of space, cracks it just a metre or so wide. A promising ball in there from Wall. Falls into vacant spaces in the 18-yard area. And they were initially able to tee up Sam Senior with a shot. And Bays trying to play their way out of trouble here, or not. Trying to consolidate a bit of position, no doubt. Doing okay at this stage, but I'd just say that, and they've changed position again. Dominikovic links up, moves the ball through, and as soon as Bays get it, it's ended up back with Cashmere Technical. Searching ball out here to Pinker. Steps forward out to Wall. Driven ball into Loy. Seems quite elusive with the ball. Unable to retain it. And Bays relax into position. And another press from Cashmere Technical, making them go all the way back. Oh, it's a questionable clearance, but Bays have got away with one there. And as they try to link up with Dyer in the high parts of the team. Lloyd, straight, and back into Lloyd as she fires the ball out. Direct sort of ball into, ends up out with Wall. Again, she gets another cross in, it's in dangerous areas, and Kench has leant back on that one. Unable to keep over it, which is probably fortunate for the Bays defenders. More than capable of scoring in there, Emma Kench. She's scoring on a weekly. There's one player that probably will not feature for the Pride, but arguably does deserve to. She's a Canterbury cricketer also, so she'll have her summer busy playing for Canterbury cricket. And Pinker back to Taylor. So work ball into the midfield. Arthur, long searching ball, nicely dealt with by the right back there. Lawyer's over there to connect up with Kench. Nice work from the Bays defenders. Nice deep set up there from Cashmere Technical, allows them to move the ball out, start again. They've gone back into the same area into Kench. And she looks to get forward, but it's a searching ball through. Defender has really offered it on a plate for Dominikovic. But the foul has been seen. Wall, unfortunately, her endeavours to get to the ball has gone through the back maybe of a Bays player who doesn't look too comfortable right now. But that's that high press that's been relentless from Cashmere Technical. And just we'll have to wait a wee bit longer for that for the first goal of tonight. Or have they given it? I thought the referee might have been signalling for a free kick there. The Cashmere girls have gone back to halfway. Which usually leads to a kick-off for Bays. I'm sure the ladies in white will be asking questions there. What is going on? Nope, it's a goal. We've got our first one of the night there from Nikola Dominikovic. A high press from Cashmere Technical, pouncing on the slight error from the Bays central defence. Have been well organised and coping. We've made it 24 minutes through the game and we've got our first goal. And Bays with a restart. After that, and good endeavour there from the Bays ladies. They're going to have to, now they're going to be chasing the game a wee bit. So Cashmere Technical, I understand that they've got a bit of outside help from Moz and Jacko in Scotland, the Cashmere Tech staff. Pete Dawson and Mike Gilchrist were telling me that they've received a lot of good advice from Moz and Jacko, so hopefully as they tune in from Scotland, they're seeing their advice being followed by the ladies in yellow. Bays just relaxing with the ball here at right back. There's a few options to pass to. Drifting through the midfield, but soon squashed there. Williams, the captain, trying to get her team rallied, trying to get some balls going forward for them. So spent a lot of time defending at the moment, but try to find a way to change that. Arthur into Dominikovic, tries to link up with Lloyd. Now Bays work the ball through Duggan into the central areas. The press is on again. Well done by Bays, have found their way out into the left back. She tries to dance around Kench, centre ball forward. Ball makes it back to middle ditch just to secure the position. And Lloyd gets the ball from into that central areas. Checking her shoulders as the ball travels to her. She's got plenty of time and space. Out to Pinker. Steps forward, drawing the defender to her. To release the wall. She's got a bit of space to move into. Great defending there got there nice and early, did Elstob. Took that option away from the Cashmere technical winger. Ball. Skipping by, looking to connect up with Duggan, but not able to. Senior steps in, moves the ball wide. Dominikovic passes the ball wide and gets into central area. Kinch on the ball, jumps in and around, trying to get around the defender. The Bays have got the position. Can they get out with in a meaningful way here to try to correct something down the other end? It's Senior stopping that progress for Bays, but they've fought back well. And we've got a 3-on-2 situation. Middleditch is going to be asked questions here from the advancing Bays ladies. But good composure in there, nice and easily dealt with. Plenty of support around her. And Kinch has been able to get the ball back after that initial loss of position. Ball's in with Taylor. Has a look at her left back. Says no, we'll go right back. No. Back into Michaela Hunt. She looks forward. Dominikovic is there. Bit of a loose touch, but her speed's able to catch up with that. She's searching ball forward. Much. No one quick enough to drag that one in, that's for sure. There's plenty of discussions going on in the dugouts over there. You can see Pete Dawson giving out some instructions to his captain. And the two Bays coaches staff deep in conversation, trying to strategise their way back into this game. Good play across the back. And ball. Under pressure, gives the ball up. But Elstob again. No, Haberfield works his way back, but she's given it away to Pinker. Loy, Taylor, Hunt. No, miss out Hunt. Ball's gone out the wide. To Guildford. She dances around one, dances around the other. Who can she release in there? It's Dominikovic. Drives into the box. And runs out of room, but she's collected her team a corner with a favourable breeze behind it. And the two centre backs, Hunt and Taylor, jog forward. Very interested in this one. Looks like Kinch on the ball. And with tailwind, Kinch being right-footed, it's just going to have a wee outswing on it. And the movement starts, a good drill ball, nice and low. Flicked around, but not successfully. Taylor's the first out to the ball. She's kept it in. Delivered into Loy. Drives the left foot ball in. Taylor trying to press it. The Bays dealing with that one quite comfortably. This could be an opportunity to have the fullbacks from Cashmere Technical who have not got back. And Clark able to retain position for her team. And they've all got forward now. Give a rare moment of opportunity for the ladies in white. The cover defence is all there from the Cashmere Technical. Half an hour gone, got the one goal. Plenty of pressure and position from Cashmere Technical. Bays remain in this fixture though, they look promising at times. Hopefully as the game progresses they'll learn from this. Be able to create something. And Pinker, questionable ball inside. Luckily Hunt's up for the challenge and just drops the ball in. And Haberfield just securing things there for her team. Cook on the ball now, looks forward. What can she see? Looking for something. All she can see is yellow shirts at the moment. She draws a very 50-50 ball and Kench has pounced on it. She's not able to take the initial advantage, and she's got well challenged in there from the Ferrymead Bay's defender. No power in the shot from Kench. Obviously just not enough balance in it. And away come Bays as they come up towards the halfway line. Nice play there, skipping around, getting a good advancement, a good ball through to Dyer. Cover defences there from Taylor, and it needed to be. Middleditch was advancing. But Dyer providing a good bit of pace there after a good forward run from the Bays ladies. And there she goes again, Dyer putting pressure on the ball with just that little bit of pace. Taylor on the ball, and she's going to send the ball through the wall, who should most occasions get there. She's very quick. The linesman does not think she made it. The referee hasn't seen it. Play goes on, and Kench has chucked that one over. Communication going in between linesman and referee. And they will restart the throw in here on the Steve Sumner stand side. And Cook under pressure from Dominikovic, and Dominikovic has managed to get a throw in for her side. Loy, little check and spin, square ball across to Senior. Senior strikes it. Oh, great save in there from Sally Boyard. Touches the ball onto the crossbar and off for a corner. But Loy able to just a wee jink, get around her marker, square ball across. Senior was in the right place, struck it well, but Sally Boyard able to get just enough on it to send the ball onto the crossbar. Kench with the corner, gone long, swinging it in, and it's knotted back in by Taylor. Keeper just did enough, but unable to handle it. And Taylor there on the scene to knot it into a relatively unguarded net. And we have our second goal of the evening. Bays will be disappointed with that one, but ought to have been a bit more resilient than that in the first 35 minutes. But that pressure, ongoing pressure, must be telling. Dyer's got herself on side, I think. She has. She waits for her teammates to catch up, but can't connect with that pass. Nice little spin, and here who's on the ball now? Throws it, chucks it in. Well, a decent effort and decent reply here from Ferrymead Bays. Dominikovic on the ball, absolutely dealt with, but the referee's got to play on there. And Taylor able to shut down. Initially a through ball for her that was just a bit overhit. And here come Bays. So try to spinning ball, not sure who that came off. We're going to go for a white throw. Now Sophie Williams, she's a player out there that's able to turn this game for Bays, I think. So far, here she is on the ball. Oh, bit of a tangle up. Janelle Arthur over eager there, just catching the heels of Clark. Here comes Base. Williams putting her teammate straight under pressure with that pass. Trying to restart quickly. But the awareness wasn't there. Just ended up putting her Jasmine Ball under a bit too much pressure. Taylor will be more than happy just to see that one roll over. Defends it in well. And just taking advantage of that new rule of being able to pass the ball inside your box, which I think is, I like the way it's working for the game. Enables things to get started relatively quickly. So there's plenty of position to the teams that can do it. Oh, Lloyd just letting that ball drift away for her. And Williams is on the ball now. Retains position. Through Elstob. Ball's out. Ball back to Williams. Williams with an intelligence through ball there, but Clark not able to get on the end of that. And here comes Ball. She drives forward a ball into Dyer. But Michaela Hunt getting it. Oh. And just about an opportunity there for Bays, but Dyer not able to catch up with that ball. Hunt on the ball, out to Taylor. Taylor out to Pinker. And now they've got this, found the space. Pinker drives forward, draws a defender. Ball out to Wall. Wall just skips inside. She looks, searching through ball into Dominkovic. Attempted clearance has gone the way for Bays. So drive down the left-hand side and try to release Dyer. Spins inside. But Hunt able to deal with that one okay. Ooh. Yes. Arthur on the end of that pressure pass. And it had to be fouled. Well, didn't have to be, but it was. Dominkovic playing a wee pass off to Kench. Dances through. It's all getting very direct for Cashmere Technical. But the pass isn't able to find Janelle Arthur there praying up on the top of the 18-yard box there. Senior licks that's about. Taylor's in, been able to get a head onto it. The ball's back in with Ferrymead Bays. Senior drives forward. She's got space. She's released Dominkovic into the box. And the defence is strong there from Cook. Closes that opportunity off. Then we'll have another corner. Five minutes left in the half. Cashmere Technical enjoying another corner here. And the short one's on it, and they're going to take it. It's a left-footed driven ball. It's ended up on the roof of the net from Taylor, I think it was. Yes, Taylor getting a left foot round it. Not enough though. And Bays restarting through the centre backs out to the left-hand side. Seem to be favouring that. Getting some good progress down that side. And Arthur, nice little turn, releases herself for a shot. And Boyard's up for the challenge there. Takes it on the second, but doesn't look comfortable. Must have Giving something a knock there. A searching ball forward, Dyer tries to get it under control, but to end up with Senior, trying to link up with Kench. The defence is good for Bays. And spinning ball through, trying to release down that left-hand side again. But the cover's there. And the base defence there is there for Cashmere Technical to go back to every time. They've got that space and time in the back four to allow that reset of position. Bays will want to keep this score line. It's a dangerous part of the game. And Wall's got herself into dangerous spaces, tries to connect up with Kench. Dances around to Dominikovic, has a crack, and she's found the bottom left-hand corner. And scoring at a crucial time there. That might just put the game, swing the game in the way of Cashmere Technical. Dominikovic set up from the press from Kench. Ball falls to Dominikovic and tidy finish. Well, there looks to be a couple more minutes left in this half. The equation's just got a bit harder for Hawkins. Coach of Ferrymead Bays. And they're not going to stop Cashmere Technical. It's through ball, not connecting with anybody but white shirts. Williams on the ball, working the ball out here. Oh, and Dominikovic is on a flash. She's got the ball, trying to square it through to Loy, who comes through and got her team another corner. You cannot afford to lose balls with Nicola Dominikovic around. Quite the attacking presence there for Cashmere Technical. Kench settles into probably the last corner kick of the half. The referee's looking at his watch. Driven in. And that one just a wee bit strong, I think. From this corner where Kench just swung the ball completely beyond that near post. The watch is getting a good looking over from the referee. As Bays try to, well, they've given position away again in this. But they've got it back. As they should, oh, Dyer was setting off there, but the ball didn't make it. The ball's made its way back to Middleditch. Teams up with Hunt. Nice little set there. Ball down the line. And the ball out to Wall, I think it is. Drives it across. Oh, and Kench just not able to catch up with that one as it flies across the 6-yard box. And once again, that watch is being looked at by the referee. I think there was a wee bit of stoppage time after that first goal. Must have that in the equation. Just of the extra time, we don't get no fourth official today. We haven't no clues on the amount of extra time. Ball flicks it into Kench. throw in only makes it as far as Loy, and the referee Prescott says that will do us for the half. And teams will seek the shelter of the dugouts or of the changing rooms underneath the stand here. You can see the Bays ladies already looking to work out what they're going to do to change this 3-0 deficit at half time. They're talking it over, trying to solve their problems, which is good. They never really were able to get much of a going forward as a unit, where they simply could not get out of their half, really. On the odd occasion they searched forward, but nothing coming from it. Well, we'll have a break here. Join us in 15 odd minutes, 10-15 minutes, and we'll get ready here for the Blackwells Reta Fitzpatrick Cup semi-final between Cashmere Technical and Ferrymead Bays. Right, both teams have emerged from the comfort of the changing rooms out into this bitterly cold Christchurch evening here at English Park. Wisdom would have been shared, plans would have been made, both teams looking to, well, on one hand you've got Cashmere Technical looking to retain and grow their lead in this game, 3-0 they currently lead, and Ferrymead Bays, can they find a way back in to this contest? And I'm sure coaches Hawken and Amplipeef would have strategised with their team how they can do that, but they'll really have to change the flow of this game. The first half was predominantly all Cashmere Technical. 2 goals going the way of captain Nikola Dominikovic, and Kate Taylor chipped in with the other. Plenty of chances going the way of the likes of Kench, Arthur and Senior, as we get ready to get this game going. And the whistle from referee Prescott has the second half underway. And Technical resume normal transmission as they try to find the ball out here to Kench, but it soon stopped, and Elstob trying to create a through ball into Dyer, but Taylor cuts that out. She's found Loy. Fires the ball through to Arthur, but no. Cook is not having that. She steps in there, and Bayes working the ball through to Dyer, looking for some room. Elstob out here, challenged by Kench. Is able to steal it off her. And Arthur contesting in there, trying to rob the ball back. We'll start with a Ferrymead Bays throw in front of this very resilient crowd of jackets and woolly hats here to support their team. Haven't been very vocal. I'm not sure who's got the more fans here, but Cashmere Technical will restart from the throw into Senior. Ball goes back to Hunt. He looks forward. Ball into Loy. We half turn. Flies the ball out to the left-hand side. Plus, no. Bays are able to swash that one out. But it'll be a restart at the halfway from Bays. Now Cashmere Technical's turn to restart. Everything's a wee bit congested at the moment. There's that deep, supportive defence from Cashmere Technical as they work the ball out here to Duggan. Duggan finds Kench, makes an inside run. Kench tries to dance around and goes into 2 or 3 players, but he ends up on the deck without possession. And here comes Bays. There's a couple of ladies who want the ball through, but it ends up being kicked into Hunt, and Duggan was ready, looking for that through ball, as was Dyer, ready to go for it. And Williams moves the ball out to the centre circle. Haberfield moves it out. A little 1-2. No, they've given the ball away here in a dangerous area, but good defending recovery there. After giving the ball away initially, Haberfield Works hard for a team to get it back. It's Cashmere technical. Retain that position to the deep lying centre backs, but had given away. Dyer's on the ball, back into Williams, squeezes the ball through. And Middleditch able to easily pick that one out. Roll the ball out to her left back. And here come technical Gulsha Dominikovic. Great little through ball for Wall. Can she be direct here? She drives into the box. Looks a little square ball, and Kinch got a toe on it. It was heading goalward. I think the defender might have tried to get a wee piece of that, but it's ended up in the back of the Ferrymead Bay's net, one way or the other. And that's the fourth goal. I'm sure the Cashmere technical coaching staff were after as they met in the changing rooms at half time. 5 minutes into the half, and they've got another goal. And it looks like we might have our first change of the night. Kinch moving to the bench. It looks like Guildford moving forward. And Annabelle Gilchrist, Canterbury Pride player from a few years back. Getting herself back into the game, comes in it right back. Good to be able to bring on some experience. And Bayes, just a nice little interchange there. The searching through ball, can't find its way to Dyer. There's that Cashmere technical defence, just step back and back, giving them each other room, creating some big spaces for that Ferrymead-based attacking pair to cover. Ball under Senior, back out to Hunt. Roswell for Gilchrist gets her first touch. She drives the ball forward. No runners at this stage, but here they come. As they try to box them in here. Loy's always been on Williams' tail all day. Kept her very quiet. And Dominikovic getting the ball back into Gilchrist. Gilchrist looks forward, or square, just Senior. Senior spreads it across to the left-hand side and gets it back. She looks forward for the run and it's there, but it can't go through. It's not going to go through. Cook steps in the way there. And a big contact there from Guildford. There's a free kick go the way of the Bays. Williams opens up the play. Back into Elstob. Trying to dance her way through, and she's done so. But the midfield have not gone with her at all. There's only the two players ahead of her. And Cashmere technically able just to compose and let that ball run out. That's Taylor on the ball. Ooh, and Arthur giving away the ball there under a firm challenge from the Bays player. As they skip forward through at it from coming from out of the back, they've got a meaningful ball through here to Dyer. Can she find herself room to get a shot on? It's made its way back to Duggan, and she just wasn't able to get enough of the ball. Ballooned it wide. Put some promise in there for the Bays ladies. These centre backs have both driven forward there and found a bit of space in there to be able to set up their attackers. That could be the answer to dragging this result back into, well, here we go. Technical, getting a wee bit complacent on the ball here. The base ladies just can't connect up there as they drive forward. Arthur on the ball. She releases Dominikovic, spins the ball, tries to spin the ball, but Bays retain position. Here they come. So they consolidate a bit of position, but go back into those tight areas. They had the opportunity there to use a bit more of the pitch, but not this time. We'll restart the play. The Cashmere technical throw. That deep sitting centre back pair of Taylor and Hunt. Able to just the press is on. That clearance has only made its way to the centre circle, and here comes the base centre backs against. The ball's into Dyer, spilled it wide to Elstob. Trying some tidy skills there, but Bayes coming back in with Loy. Searching ball through to Arthur. She's fired it through to Dominikovic as she pins her ears back, drives into the 18-yard box. Look, gets a head up, chooses the direct route. Not able to get the contact she would have hoped for. And goalkeeper dealing with that relatively easily. And here's Loy. He's seen a good run, but not able to connect with the wide runner. But here's Arthur. She's going for range, and it's taken an awkwardish bounce for somehow. Don't know whether the keeper was onside there. She was going one way and the ball went the other. It must have got a deflection. And that's made it 5. I think that was Janelle Arthur there grabbing that one. From range, a bit fortunate. I'm sure that was a deflection. Might see it on the replays. But surely it's made this 10 minutes or 11 minutes into the second half. Cashmere Technical are able to get the 5th goal. It's going to take a mammoth effort here from Ferrymead Bays. They've got themselves a corner here. Great to see them answer back and probably deserve something from their endeavours, but they just aren't connecting like they probably wanted to. When we saw them play Waimak United here a couple of weeks ago, they certainly found it then. It's a decent ball in, and it's tipped up against the crossbar and made its way out for a goal kick. Well, Middleditch got a bit of a hand on that one, sent it up onto the crossbar, it fell in and somehow made its way out for a goal kick. And Gilchrist trying to find a ball into the midfield. It's cut out. Elstob sends the ball back into that centre circle. Haberfield drives in, looking for the runs, but there is none. And ends up misdirecting a pass for results in a Cashmere Technical throw-in. Bit of a tale of the night for Bays. Just haven't been able to find the space or the rhythm, and they're going to make a change. Looks like, it's too hard to see the numbers over that side. I'm not sure who's gone off at number 12. Bryony Bunting will inject some energy and pace into the attack. There's plenty of running in her, I'm sure. And she puts the press on Michaela Hunt, but Hunt dances around. No, Bunting's done really well. And launched an attack with her first touch. But the Cashmere technical defence closes in on that one. And looking to create one of their own. It's wide to wall. Uncompromising defending there. Challenges Arthur's touch. Dyer recycling the ball out to her. Right back. Which way's the throw? The referee, Prescott, says it's a Cashmere technical throw. The linesman didn't seem to help him at all. And a searching ball forward. Sees Loy on the ball in the centre half. She squeezes the ball out. There's Gilchrist on the ball. Internal ball looked for to Arthur. But Cook doing well there, but the ball backs now. Really did challenge, and here's Arthur with a long range effort. Has not got the direction or the length on it, but Dominikovic again in her pace, annoying that Ferrymead Bay's defence. Plenty of energy. Nicola Dominikovic on the pitch there. She just zips around it. Really challenging the composure of the defences. And here come the Bays. Surging run through. Who's going to stop that? No one at the moment. Taylor just doing enough, allowing Hunt to get in there and make that clearance. A great run in there from Jasmine Ball. And Gilchrist just able to get enough on it to get the ball out to Guildford. Into Hunt, to Loy, into Gilchrist, and they've found herself in some space. Nice. Nothing on there, so they've restarted play through Hunt. Nice wide ball. Ends up with Loy. She's happy to go forward with it. Wall, under a lot of pressure, she's turned out of it and surges forward, gets the head up. She looks for some support, dances round one, squeezes the ball back. But the Ferrymead Bay's defence had collapsed enough to take that opportunity away from Cashmere Technical. There's Dyer. Just working hard to get the position for her side. And Gilchrist gets the time to drive into that midfield area. Senior unable to retain it under the pressure of Williams, who launches the ball through for Dyer, but Taylor's there again. She drives forward looking for a great angle ball into Dominikovic. She darts in, sets up Janelle Arthur, looks forward, slots it into the... No, misses the far post. Tidy little play there, instigated initially by Taylor. Into Dominikovic. Gave Arthur a great opportunity, but she just squeezes it wide of the post in search of that sixth goal. Well, dangerous times here from Ferrymead Bays. I suppose that if we look through the results, as we said earlier, the Cashmere Technical have got 4 from 4 over Bays this season in the New World Premiership. 4-0, 3-2, 6-0, 7-1. So we're looking at sort of 5 goal differences, just that one close result. And here we go, Sam Senior. Oh, the clearance isn't good from Cook. Or from Duggan, sorry. But no, it was Cook, sorry. Long throw goes in. Off the head of Cook for another corner. We'll get to see Another ball delivered and Kench not on the field anymore, so it'll be a new taker. Looks like Guildford's going to take it into the wind. They set up a couple of short corners in the first half. This one's going in and it's a good distance on it, but met by the defence of Ferrymead Bays. Duggan back on the ball, drives a square ball in, and Taylor not quick enough to get on it, and away comes Bunting, but losing it. And the shape's back for Cashmere Technical. Drive across the park, but it's cut out. There's a wee opportunity here, but Taylor's up for the defending. She moves forward, tries to connect up with the through ball, but dealt with though only partially by Ferrymead Bays. And here comes Wall again. She's got the pace on. If she cuts this back, it's going to be trouble. Oh, and Guildford there with a good left-footed opportunity, charged down by the defence. And Bays try to resurrect something here through some possession. But looking, they're going to need a bit more movement. Duggan under pressure from Taylor. Give up the ball. Goes into all the good cut-out pass. Well, good cut-out of a pass there by the Ferrymead Bays defence. And the ball's into the deep back pairing. Cashmere Technical, and makes its way out to Gilchrist. Gets the head up early. Ball into Senior. Spins on it. Well defended, but well recovered again by Senior. Oh, loose pass from Gilchrist. Dyer. It's closed down by Loy. Dispossessed. So a couple more subs warming up over there. It'll take quite an effort to warm up out there tonight, I believe. And Bays invited to keep possession deep in their own half by Cashmere Technical. They'll be more than happy to manage this game through the remaining minutes on the clock. We've got Bunting on the end of the ball, and yes, once she's touched it, linesman's flag's gone up. Referee's going to let that play on. Well, the advantage was there, but no, he's pulled it up after seeing his linesman's flag, and it looks like we've got a substitution ready. Have we? Yep. Both teams looking to make changes. This will test the young linesman and referee. We've got one from Ferrymead Bays, a couple from Cashmere Technical. Trying to see who's going on and off, but it's just a bit dark over there. And Cashmere Technical of Devon Smith in number 2, 13 Claudia Wilson, 15 Charlotte Tinsley, and 19 Sophie Hartshaw. 2 of those have come on. One of the Ferrymead. Oh, here we go. Taylor releasing Guildford. Who's on the ball? So we're looking to Taylor trying to find herself room in there. Not able to. Looks like may have been a shift in position or play for Kate Taylor. She's moved up the field. It's probably a centre midfield role. There's Dominikovic on the ball, looking for an overlapping run from Senior, but unable to catch up with that. So it looks like Gilchrist and Hunter now centre back pairing. Number 2, Devon Smith has come on at right back for Cashmere Technical. Taylor's taken a higher roll into the centre mid. And Senior's got the ball. She looks forward. Starts again with Taylor. Smith. Back into Hunt. Smith has it back. The runs are there. Dominikovic. Guildford. Little dart in. Trying to release. Trying to release Dominikovic there into the corner, but overweighted ultimately. Just keeping things a wee bit tight in these wide areas. Long ball forward into Clark. Dominikovic putting pressure on. And Gilchrist cutting that one out, but ultimately just recycling it back into the Ferrymead Bay's feet. Williams on the ball. She gets the ball out wide to her right side, and they look to launch Dyer. That ball ultimately is going to make its way through the middle ditch. Brings it out to Smith. Guildford giving supporting run. Under pressure. Delivers to Hunt. Opens out. Down the left-hand side they come. Great ball through the wall. And she lets Loy go, but she's not up for the run. But she'll... Oh, here's Wall pouncing on. There's a square ball to one of 2 players. Loy's there. Keeper's done very well there. Come out off her line. Squashed that opportunity. There was 1 or 2 players that could have scored there. If it wasn't for Sally Boyard. And here comes Smith. Oh, a pinpoint tackle. Results in it. Searching ball across the ball, spilled into the 6-yard box. Scrambled away by Ferrymead Bays. And it will be a Cashmere technical throw. Oh, the pace has gone a wee bit out of this game. It's technical, just changing their line up a bit. So they get used to that, but here they come again. Looking to drive a ball in, well dealt with by the Bays defence. And Senior, can she nick it? She's found herself on the edge of the area with a driving ball through, and again the keeper does extraordinarily well. So no more additions to the score. Senior with another outside of the box effort. And again denied. Here they come again. Dominikovic has got the ball at the edge of the area but can't link up with her supporting players, and Dyer's come deep to recycle the position. So searching ball forward to no avail there from the right back of Ferrymead Bays. And we've got another change. Looks like Al Stobb, who might have been just limping for a bit long. I think this is Warburton coming on. And straight swap in the centre back area. Referees put those names into his notebook. And there's the deep set position from Cashmere Technical. Smith says, we're not going this way, Hunt. Back into Loy. And Gilchrist. There's a look up, see what's on. Taylor's offering. Oh, Dyer continued running all night. She's done a great job. Oh, Dominikovic trying to link up with Taylor, but just not there yet. Nice play there from Clark. She spins through. Bunting. Hunt just getting enough toe in there to stop Bunting's endeavours. And a long ball across, yep. Used to seeing that all night. Technical been very good at that. Keeping that ball. And Lois. Another positive move here from Waller. She drives into the box. An early ball into Dominikovic. Jumps over the keeper. Ball spins around and Dominikovic has got a hat-trick with a very easy tap-in after she skipped the ball up and over the keeper as Boulevard came out to close things down. And Dominikovic puts a third goal on her scorecard and a sixth goal for Cashmere Technical. The 74th minute, we've got it to 6, or Cashmere Technical have got it to 6. All in there. So they will continue to press and lazy Warburton lucky to get away with that pass. Guildford not able to retain possession there. We've got a throw to start things off again. Senior just picking the ball up off Dyer there. Gilchrist off onto the left. This is dangerous times again. Wall, as soon as she gets it, looks dangerous. She's got so much room to play with there. We duck inside. Links up with Taylor. Clever little spin move. But Bay's up to it at the moment. I'm going to have to settle for the throw. And still plenty of hunger in there. The Bays girls not giving up. They're going to stick at it. It's great to see. Awkward throw there. A messy play here as the game wears on. Back to Hunt. Looks at her options. Chooses the right back, and Smith steps forward. Looks for opportunities to move it on. Guildford's there. Back into Hunt. Looks for tries to connect up with Senior, but Williams is there to cut things off, and she links up with Elstob, who's still on. It must have been Haberfield who went off earlier on. And Cook looks forward. Can she? She has been able to link up, and the ball's spilt wide for Ferrymead Bay. A touch and delivery here. Can we? Yes, we can. And the ball's in there. Dyer doing her best to get something on it as the ball darts across the 6-yard box. But to no avail. There was enough defence there from Cashmere Technical. And Smith reintroduces some composure. Oh, and great work in here. Bays look searching hard for the. Love to get a goal, wouldn't they? And Dyer toiling away still. Nice work from Williams, or good endeavour from Williams. Not quite, just linking up with her supporting player. And we've got another substitution. We do. Looks like number 16, Priska Peters, comes over here into left back. Not sure who went off. Referee Prescott knows what's happened, so he's got that in his book. Oh, yes, we've got someone limping off behind the goal. So the ball makes it into Smith. Protects the ball from the new player, Taylor, looking to skip around. Can't quite do so. Dyer putting pressure on Hunt. And she drops deep. Can't find a way out of there though. Restart the play with the Ferrymead base row. Williams looks forward. Goes back to the centre circle into Cook. Driving ball in, but Loy gets in the way of it, and Taylor with the ball. She spreads the ball out in search of Guildford, but only goes as far as Cook. Delivers the ball back into Cashmere technical position. Guildford back into Smith. To Hunt. The pressure's on from Bunting. Senior connecting up. Oh, and just missing a good network of passes there. Good little string of passes. But ultimately the last one was a straight. And here comes Bays. Dominikovic there putting pressure on again. That turn of pace. Oh, the ball into Warburton. Just misses Taylor. And Bays has been able to get the ball forward into Bunting. Skips forward. She can get to this and string up some passes together. She drives into the box under pressure. Squares unable to get the ball pulled back across to an awaiting Dyer, who would have loved to see that ball end up with her. As the game sort of starts opening up a bit here, so the looseness of the passes is increasing as well. Here's Taylor on the ball. She looks forward, and this is a searching ball forward for Dominikovic. The keeper's not come. Anybody in the middle of the box. Dominikovic, a tiny couple of touches, demanding respect from Warburton, and squared into the awaiting wall at the top of the area, but ultimately no, there's no power or wasn't on target there. The keeper was glad to see that one draw. Make its way past the upright. And Warburton sends it wide. And Senior gets the ball through to Guildford. Guildford looks to connect up with a searching run through from Taylor, is it? The keeper's done very well again. There goes Dyer, looking to get the ball back into Williams. She spins and turns, drops the ball out. An accomplished futsal player, Sophie Williams. And Bunting was ready to chase something that just didn't quite get to her. And a searching ball, if Wall can get on the end of this, it's going to provide another opportunity for the Cashmere technical girls. They've got 3 girls in the box, but that ball doesn't make it in there. Awkward touch here for Dyer. She spins and turns and has a go. She's going to open up. But Michaela Hunt's experience, tenacity, keeps her in the game. As Guildford searches forward, releases Taylor on the right-hand side. He gets a head up and a touch. Looking to take on a Ferrymead-based defender. Drives the ball in, Warburton's in the way, and clears. They give her side a bit of a break, bit of a reset moment. There's a lot of time out there for these Cashmere technical girls at the moment. A tired old kick there. Warburton opens the game up with a through ball. It's ended up with Dyer's feet. It's a one-on-one race, but Michaela Hunt wins. It's the ball back into middle ditch. As the press forward forces her into a kick. And Smith back into Guildford. Guildford takes it towards the tackle but drives out of it. There's the run from Dominikovic. Can they connect with who they have? It's a one-on-one moment. No, she's drifted it to Smith. Smith composes things and looks for those runs going forward. And one of those runs is Kate Taylor. Drives in one, gives the left foot a go, bends it round, but keeper Barada's up to the challenge there. Touching it wide around the corner, and a corner it will be for Cashmere Technical. Well, we look at the clock. We've got big shit out here, the ball flying in. It's ended up at the top of the area from Senior, but it's wide from Senior. It's not her first crack from outside there. She gets herself into some very good positions and would love to do better. We've got 5 minutes left in this game, and you'd have to say this Blackwells semi-final is all wrapped up in the favour of Cashmere Technical, but Ferrymead Bay's desperate to get something out of the game. A goal, some positive play that they can take into the weekend where they've got the big challenge of playing the new World Premiership champions Coastal Spirit. And another opportunity just gets away from them. And the back four, again, looking very comfortable in possession. Gilchrist on it at the moment. Rolls the ball into Loy. Back into Dominikovic. Searching ball forward. Has it got enough on it? Taylor's going to ask questions of the keeper. Keeper deals with it okay. It's out to Smith in the halfway line. And Senior looks up. A searching run. If she gets to this, I wouldn't be surprised to know she's timed to run very well. Cuts in, square ball, punched in. And a 7th goal for Cashmere Technical. Not should look like an easy tap in the end for a well-timed run from Guildford. Squared it across. That might have been Sophie Hartshaw who was able to, the second half substitutes, able to come on and tap that one away. As Bays launched the ball into the area, middle ditch up to the challenge there to give that cover. And with minutes on the clock, Dominikovic has got herself forward. Searching ball forward. Again, but the keeper's gone for the one-touch clearance there. And Bay's trying to pass their way out of the defence. And can they retain their position here for a bit? Senior putting pressure on. Oh, misguided touch there. Ball's in with Gilchrist. Senior. Out to Smith. Easy pass in there for Guildford. Guildford gets a head up. Tries to drive the ball in. The keeper doing very well. She spilt the ball. Oh dear, that's unfortunate. The referee's going to check, but Taylor at the right place at the right time. Checks with the line out. Nope. Right, Taylor, belated sort of celebration there from the keeper. Linesman saw something in there. Keep that result at 7s. We'll start the free kick inside the 18-yard box of Ferrymead Bays. But Taylor, hungry for more. Takes on, wee touch, drives the ball across. Who's there? Oh, a sweet strike there. My word. If I can just catch her number, I think that was the score of the goal previous. But a sweetly struck strike there to make it 8. Tenacious work there from Kate Taylor to dispossess the defence, drive the ball across, and a very tidy finish from the yet to be identified. I think it might be Sophie Hartshaw, but I haven't been able to sight her number. And here come Bays working their way down, driving ball through into Dyer. Skips around it, keeps possession for her side. Another cross goes in, and ultimately ending up with keeper Middleditch. She slows things down. Game management here by Cashmere Technical has been faultless so far. Nice passing through. Taylor launches into, tries to connect up to the through run again of Guildford, but unable to. Looked like a bit of an early run, and it wouldn't be a surprise to see the linesman's flag go up if that play had continued. Gilchrist looks forward. Nothing that way. Happy to go to Smith. Smith looks forward, gets the ball, and quite keep it on the line as she goes for Guildford. And here goes Dyer. Can she release herself with the through ball? No. Middleditch clears it as far as Gilchrist. Happy to let that clock tick down. We're into additional time now. There hasn't been too many stoppages in the second half. I wouldn't be surprised to see referee Prescott call this one soon. Kate Taylor, she doesn't stop trying. She releases Dominikovic. Warburton under pressure. She goes back home and gets the ball back to relieve the pressure. She goes down, but it's only gone as far as Smith. Cuts inside, drives in, Taylor on the ball, gives it back to her, and Smith's driving forward. Can she get herself on the score sheet? Oh, dispossessed. All right, good to see the right back getting forward. And there we go, referee Prescott calls it a day here today at English Park. As Blackwells Reta Fitzpatrick Cup semi-final ends with 8 goals to Christchurch Technical, no goals to Ferrymead Bays. We will get to see the top 2 New World Premiership sides face off in the final in a few weeks' time. Check out Mainland Football Facebook pages where the final date will be announced shortly. Pretty much job done here tonight for Pete Dawson and Mike Gilchrist and Lucy Dawson. They'll look forward to strategising against their old foes, Coastal Spirit, in the final. They'll enjoy that challenge. I know they work hard, those that coaching staff to get this team ready for that challenge. A very chilly night here at English Park comes to an end. Cashmere Technical 8, Ferrymead Bays 0. This has been Craig Crawford bringing you the commentary. I look forward to catching you with the next English Cup semi-finals coming up in the Blackwells English Cup. Those dates are in a bit of a reset with Cashmere Technical getting through in the Chatham Cup. We've had to reassess the dates of those games to make sure it all balances out. But as I said, keep an eye at Mainland Football's website and Facebook pages, and you'll be able to catch us next time we're here on a Tuesday night for a bit of Blackwells Cup action. Thank you for joining us.